Okay, this is like my 5th attempt to do this. This is why I need to learn to edit. But it's fine. This is how YouTube used to be back in the day when you did vlogs and you talked about your life and you didn't have content, you didn't have jazzy songs or animations or stuff like that. So, this is old school YouTube. It's what we're doing, people. So, about my day today. It was a day. I don't have a very exciting job. Although, kind of nerdy. Like, I get a little excited because when, like, certain things happen. Something did happen today that I was like, I had to take a moment. Because it was kind of like, as a female, especially with the whole Me Too movement going on, and the whole, like, oh, like, there's some people going, oh, well, ugly and fat people don't have to worry about being raped or whatever. And I'm like, happened to me. I was skinnier than I was now, but I was still overweight. Like, some guys would be like, oh my God, you're fat. Like, and that's ridiculous because let me tell you, I've been dumped for being too fat and I've been dumped for being, like, too, like, oh, I thought you said you were fat. What, chubby chaser? What the heck? What's wrong with you? I'm like, no, I was fit. And he was like, oh, you're working out? Yeah, because I don't want to die of heart disease. But anyway, so I know I've gained weight now. And so I'm sure people will be like, well, what are you doing, fatty? And so what happened was, I'll probably do a different blog on that one. But long story short, I had a patella transplant. And one day I will talk about my patella transplant. So yeah, now I'm waiting to see if I'm going to end up having surgery on my other knee. So it's awesome being me right now, like gaining weight and trying not to eat and do stuff. But anyway, so yeah. But anyway, going back to the Me Too thing. So yeah, so there's some people being stupid, like, oh, ugly people and fat people. And I'm like, okay, here's the thing about rape. It's rape because it's non-consensual. It is rape because you're forced. Like, they do it. And there's some people who are like, oh, well, I was with a girl and she let me do it. And I'm like, well, if she's sitting there laying down, like, if you're forcing yourself on someone and they're too scared to fight back because they don't know how you're going to react. Because sometimes when you push a guy off you and they're like, what the hell's that? Especially if you're dating that person and they think they're in that circle of trust. Oh, well, you had sex with me before. Why can't you have sex with me again? Well, it's called being in the mood. It's called, like, maybe I didn't enjoy it and I'm rethinking our relationship that maybe you're not the one for me. But they still force themselves on you and you just lay there. If the girl you're having sex with is just laying there and not making any noise except maybe silently weeping, then you're freaking raping her, dude. Sorry, I had a moment. Having a moment. We won't talk about that moment, but having a moment. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm unfortunately, like, hashtag Me Too, and it sucks. And probably why I have so many issues, like trusting guys and like being single. Like, I struggle here. I live in San Antonio. It's not exactly the mecca for dating. So I do struggle, like, trying to find guys. And when I've tried to date, so I've done like every freaking application out there, like online dating. I've tried to see, like, do you have any friends that are single? Might find me somewhat amusing and entertaining, or attractive. I don't know. Get them drunk. I don't know. So, and there's nothing because everyone's married, okay? Or they're looking for a hookup. And what's really frustrating is, like, no lie, I will be on these apps and they'll tell you how many matches you have. Someone's interested in you. I'm even surprised. I'm like, holy crap, I have a lot of matches, or I have a lot of emails. And I'm sitting here, I don't have time for this, people. Like, okay, I have time to do this, but I don't have time for this. Okay, sorry. But I enjoy this way better than, texting people. Because I'm like, I've done so much that I'm kind of jaded. Like, and I know that's part of dating is to like tell people about like where have you been and where you're going, and then I'm like, I'm in San Antonio. That's where I'm going. I'm going to work. I'm going to church, and then maybe Raising Cane's to get some naked tenders because I can eat those. Hashtag gluten free. But anyway, sometimes if they don't change the oil, then I'm like, should I eat it? It'll make me poop, whatever. So yeah, but anyway, so it's not exactly the dating mecca, and I get all these matches, and I'm sitting here texting and stuff, and no, I'm like, hey, and I even, a lot of them, I'm like, you know what, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm just like putting out feelers to see, like, because I'm to the point now in my dating life that I just want to see, like, if we mesh, like, do we want to hang out? Like, the person I want to be with, I want to be like, can I hang out with you and not want to throttle you after a conversation? Like, you know, that kind of vibe. Like, can we just go get some Starbucks or like Netflix and chill? Hulu right now. I watch a lot of K-drama. That's another video to explain the Korea stuff. So yeah. So yeah, but nobody wants to meet outside the app. It's like I'm this imaginary girlfriend that they enjoy talking to, and then they're like, whatever, and I'm like, okay, whatever. But the minute I'm like, oh, well, do you want to have sex? Oh my God, yeah, let's meet tonight. I'm kidding. I'm not having sex with you. Like, oh my God. Maybe if I was in Dallas, like the old me, I'm a different person now, and I am not doing that. So, yeah. Anyway, here it's just like I have so much stuff wrong with me. I'm falling apart. I'm getting older. I know I don't look old, but I'm getting older, and that's probably a good thing that I don't look older. I don't think whatever. Everyone gets really confused about how old I am, so, which is great, and I enjoy it immensely. But it's like, ain't nobody got time for this, okay? I've lived my life. I just want to know, can we just chill? Like, I don't want it to be like about getting in there. Like, come on. So that's the struggle. I have no idea how like we all ended up here. So there's like the hashtag me too, and then there's the rape stuff, and then there's dating, and this is why I'm single. Many, many reasons why I'm single. This is just one of them. So maybe I should rename it This Is Why I'm Single. Like, you know, instead of This Is Us, which I haven't seen, and everyone keeps telling me I need to watch this show. But yeah, you know what? That's about it. So I'm going to do my dishes. I'm going to get finished packing, and then I need to go to bed because it is now 6:16, and I started this at 5:30, and I need to go to bed and wake up early and start my road trip to home. All right. Bye. Baby.